No, I mean, I got to go back to my camp, man.
With Bobby and
that's where all my friends are.
And that's the thing. It's you know it's kind of everyone sort of has to come up. He's got to get Bobby in there too. But you know we got your
wait.
Cash
Cardboard softens a little bit. Yeah, cardboard does work a little bit, but that's why I got 2 sleeping bags. A sleeping bag works better than cardboard. See, in your video, you talk about making a lot of bad choices in your life that led you on the streets. What were those choices? Well, let's see. First, I chose drugs. I got addicted to methamphetamine, and I quit that. I got off of that, and then I fell in with crack cocaine, and then I quit that. I got off that, and those are just 2 of the bad choices. When I said a lot of bad choices, I meant a lot of bad choices. Those are just 2 of the worst ones. Did you graduate from high school? Yes, I graduated from Midwest City High School. The Bombers.
So, any other questions you guys have before we wrap things up?
Yeah, it's getting a little chilly out here tonight.
It's cold.
Come on, real juicy question. Somebody. What did you want to be when you were young? First thing I wanted to be was a soldier. After that, I wanted to be an astronaut. Let's see, how has your life changed since this site started? It's become a lot more interesting and a lot edgier. Let's put it that way.
You're controversial now.
I'm controversial.
Never been controversial.
Would he rather stay in Houston or go to Oklahoma? Actually, I'd rather stay in Houston because I think there's a lot more job opportunities here. Oklahoma is, I mean, it's not a whole lot of job opportunities. Let's put it that way. Okay, I got one. Okay, good night, Tim. Stay warm. Hugs, Virginia. Thank you, Virginia. Good night. Sweet dreams, Virginia. Well, they want to put me in a motel room, but I want to stay at my camp because my friends are down there and all my stuff's down there, and we kind of like to look out for each other.
If you don't show up, they get.
Yeah, if I don't show up, they're probably going to get a little worried. So you're joining the Army? Why are you joining the Army?
Oh, he's going to work.
Just email me because I'm going
Don't you have like a lot of stuff to sift through?
I have a lot of stuff to go through tonight, but I will get to it. I'm gonna be up all night. I got a couple hours of sleep. So.
My parents were in the military too.
Yeah.
We grew up with those green blankets from Korea. You know, those thick green wool blankets from Korea. That's what me and my brother slept on when we were kids. And we had foot lockers and everything. So yeah, I know a little bit about it.
Is there anything you want to say?
Not too much. Just getting kind of tired. Got up kind of early today. Been awake for, I don't know, what time is it?
What, you got like 7:47?
Is that,
yeah. 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been an exciting day.
Houston Chronicle, man. We had people coming out. Like we had 6-7 people. The guy on the webcam, Chase came out and dropped off some fried chicken and.
Oh no, that's okay. We got plenty of sleeping bags.
Thank you, though.
Thank you very much.
What is something that you need now? Like just for your buddies. I mean, what's something everyone's like, man, we need duct tape or any type of Swiss Army knife. I mean,
well, duct tape's always good. Those bus cards, the Q cards.
Q cards, yes. Those, Metro Q cards. That's.
Oh yeah, that's a great thing. And the good thing about it is if you don't register them. So you know, some people are worried like you're going to spend the money on drugs or alcohol, right? If you don't register them, it's non-refundable.
Awesome.
That means the only thing you can spend it on is the bus.
Is the bus, right?
So. That's
good. So they feel good in
Right.
Giving.
And one thing, every homeless person out there needs a pair of socks.
Good night, Kitty Cover.
And a couple of hookers too, if you want. Now come on, man.
I like Mike.
Mike's funny.
He's cracking me up.
See, I have to go, but have a super night. Thank you, Katie Cowgirl. You have a good
Socks?
night. Are you always at 6? And I, not always at 6, 9, 10, but usually. Get the man some socks.
Thank you, Katie Cowgirl.
I don't know. I just for so long I've been used to not looking at the big picture because I mean it's just so overwhelming just getting along, you know, day to day, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're thinking about, wow, I've worn the last socks. You know, these socks for 3 weeks and they're turning orange and there's holes in them and it's starting to hurt my feet. And, I mean, you know, stuff like that. You think about that, like, where's your next meal coming from?
Yeah.
You know, just little stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. It's hard for me to imagine really big things.
Wherever you're at the time, and
if you guys want to come down and talk in person, come down.
Okay.
It's cool.
I wasn't sure if you were. Yeah. Cool.
It's cool. It's all good. I love to talk to people.
Yeah.
That's one of the few fun things about being on the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, you get people coming through all the time. Hobos, trams, you know, someone's going to Florida, another person's going to California,
all
another one's headed to Michigan, and so many stories.
And jokes.
Oh yeah, great jokes. Great jokes.
I've heard some of the best jokes. Just from my point of view, I'm disabled and can't get much help, but it lifts my spirits to see someone getting positive help, and I thank you.
I thank you too, 318. I thank you too for that message.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes just a word of encouragement. It's better than a $20 bill.
You were saying earlier about how, I don't know if we talked about this on camera or off, about how this has affected your family, your family and friends, your Bobby and Bill and all these guys.
Oh, right.
How you coming up? You know, did they feel jealous, or tell us about that?
Well, I get it. You know, he's talking about my friends on the street and how all this is affecting them. They seem, you know, positively affected by it, for the most part.
They were lit up today.
Oh yeah.
Just, you know.
They were having fun.
Fun
They were
night.
goofing. Yeah. And they're loving it. They're loving it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if I can make it like this with some help, then, you know, maybe they're next.
Gives them the hope.
Maybe they're the next one to come up off the street.
Yeah.
And you know, if you see one person coming up, it's like, wow, if he can do it, I can do it.
It's possible.
Right. Yeah. I mean, after a while, it's easy just to lay down and kind of give up. Just like, well, you know, I tried a million different things. Went to all these different organizations trying to get help. And
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids. They'll give you a bologna sandwich.
All right, the next 4 minutes, I'm good.
Right. And see
It's
you later.
appreciated. I mean,
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it's not.
but
Gonna,
it's really not.
It's keeping you alive.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, bringing you up.
Exactly. This is like bun fights with less fighting and less visual feeling. What's that say? Well, with the economy the way it is, you still have it worse than most. Yeah, I guess you could say I have it worse than most, but it could be worse still. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, I try not to complain. I mean, there's a million things to be grateful for every day, you know? Your attitude rocks. Okay, cool.
It
Cool.
does, doesn't it? And that's why this is work, because people really, they get to know you and they fall in love with you, and you know, and man,
I think it's the beard, really.
it totally is.
I mean, you gotta love the beard, man.
What the hair was like?
No, it's
Forrest Gump reincarnated.
Forrest Gump reincarnated. That would be a good shirt. That would be a good shirt.
Oh, there you go.
There'd probably be some licensing involved with Forrest Gump, but
You guys got a good sense of humor. I like that. I appreciate that.
Forrest Gump.